Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting podcast for Pastrami Nation, the meat of pop culture. I'm Nolan Smith. I am here with Michael Fabella.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You may realize that it's a smaller group today, so let's go ahead and talk about it. And it's a change of scenery. You see this wall of pops back here. This is pretty awesome. But you know what's not awesome? The QBC Toys and More is no longer here in the high desert. We're all pretty sad about it. We haven't got over it. Robert, if you're listening, we have not got over it.
And I miss you.
Yeah, he misses you like... Oh, I can't even describe it. Like, you shouldn't miss another human being
I just
this
miss
way.
you.
And QBC Toys and More, of course, was our comic shop of choice.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And they left the desert, and we're very happy, for Crystal and Robert and the family. We're not happy because we don't have QBC Toys and More.
Yeah.
But life is all about change, and I like to say we roll with the punches, so we're rolling with the punches. So we are here. We're in a new location, undisclosed location. Some people are going to know where it's at. Some aren't. And we're right now, of course, my brother is not here, but he does have a good reason, so I'm not going to give him any crap. Eric, I will give you crap because
You deserve all the crap.
Yeah, I haven't heard back from you in 3 weeks, 2 days, and 6 hours.
What? Oh, jeez.
So right now it's a two-man show for just today, but we didn't want to leave you guys hanging because we haven't had a podcast in so long.
It's been a minute, as the kids say.
It's been a
minute.
It's savage, as the kids say.
We're gonna get savage.
We're gonna get savage.
We're gonna drop some knowledge. It's gonna be savage. We're gonna turn up.
With fidget spinners.
With fidget spinners and Funko Pops. Turning up.
That's what we're gonna do
on a Thursday.
Yes. So let's go ahead and jump into it. A few weeks ago, I was fortunate enough to go to the Long Beach Comic Con.
Ooh.
And Long Beach, this is my third year. Mm-hmm. First time I've ever gone solo to a con to cover it.
You went by yourself?
I went solo.
Oh, man.
My brother was like...
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. I think he may have said that. I think those were his words. But Long Beach Comic Con was outstanding. It's a very small con, and it has artist alleys. It has some bigger press, a lot of small press, a lot of cosplayers, and it's right there in Long Beach. You're right on the water. You're in a beautiful area. I had a blast. It was just fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. Long Beach does 2 shows every year. They do the Long Beach Comic Con and the Long Beach Comic Expo.
Okay.
So Comic Expo will be coming up in February or March, and then Comic Con is always in September.
Okay.
So I highly recommend checking out Long Beach Comic Con's website, find out about the Comic Expo, and if you haven't already, check out Pastrami Nation's coverage of the Long Beach Comic Con. Lots of great cosplay in there. Hands down favorite has to be Zombie Mysterio.
Really?
Oh my God.
Zombie Mysterio. That's super interesting.
Cracked dome with the brain and he was outstanding. Yeah,
love it.
So highly recommend you go and check it out. I think probably one of my favorite booths there had to be Tino Evil. I don't know if you're familiar with Tino Evil. They make a lot of cool shirts. I bought the Abbey Road shirt tribute to Game of Thrones.
Oh, nice.
So it has Jon Snow and all of them strolling down with Hodor in the back.
Very cool.
And I bought like a Japanese wall scroll shirt of Michonne. Like a samurai.
Wow, that's cool.
So they do awesome stuff. Met some really cool artists out there. Met some writers. Met Jodie Hauser from Faith, from Valiant.
Oh, that's so cool that she was out there.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. They had some really cool people. Oh, the tie for best cosplay would be, I don't know if you saw it. It's the Mary Poppins Yondu.
Dude, they really had one of those?
Oh,
oh my gosh! I'm so mad.
She was outstanding.
I'm so mad I didn't go to that.
She was all Mary Poppins out, blue skin, the fin, umbrella, and British accent.
Really?
She was legit. And she was super sweet too.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
It was outstanding. I highly recommend head to it next year.
Okay. Yeah.
Check out the Long Beach Comic Expo coming up next year in about February or March. But we have another convention coming up.
And it is?
It used to be called Kamikaze. But it is now the Stan Lee's Los Angeles Comic Con.
I'm really excited about this one.
You've been to this show before.
As a matter of fact, And I was there last year when they changed the name to Stan Lee's Los Angeles Comic Con. And I came back to tell people about it, and they kept correcting me, going, no, it's Kamikaze. And then after the 40th person, I'm like, okay, we'll call it Kamikaze for now. This is, in fact, fun fact, my first con ever.
Oh, that's right, it was.
The very first one, which is why I wanted to go to Long Beach. I've had friends that have gone to it before, and I'm sad I missed it, but hopefully I can make it next year. First con, and I was only able to go Sunday, and I'm hooked. I am hoping to go all 3, is it 3 days? Friday?
For Long Beach?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, for the LA? Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
we're hoping to do the same, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to be there all 3 days and check it out. Because it seems like this thing has been getting bigger and bigger. I mean, come on, it's Stan Lee. So I think it's going to be good.
One of the last living legends of that comic era. So they always do a superb job on it. Hot Topic gets behind it. They do their exclusive pops.
Yeah.
Somebody likes pops in this room.
I don't know who.
I'm okay with them. But they always do exclusives. They look really awesome. They have a lot of publishers show up, a lot of small press, a lot of big press. And like Michael said, it's Stan Lee. Like, he's the father of Marvel Comics. Well, and then Jack Kirby. Rest your soul, Jack Kirby. But Stan Lee's what we have right now. And he's fantastic. And
he's a great thing to have.
I have yet to meet Stan Lee.
Are you going to try this year?
I think I have to try.
Yeah.
I think I have to try. I have autographs of Stan Lee that my friends have been nice enough to get me when they meet him, but I want to meet the man. I want to meet the guy who created the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
You know? So that is happening the last weekend of October. So I bet you'll see a lot of not only cosplayers, but people just dressed up like Halloweenish because it's that time of the year. If you're on the fence about it, check out our past coverage. And listen to Michael, who picked that as his first con.
Yeah. That is a good one to start out with.
So imagine if that was a bad con, you may have said, heck with Comic Cons and started going to Cat Con.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't have even blinked my right eye to go to Ontario, which was a fun one that we went to together. I really wanted to go to Long Beach. You tell me it's a great con. Like I said, friends have told me I want to go next year. The cool thing I will say about Stan Lee's Los Angeles Comic Con, we parked right in front of the LA Convention Center. I believe that's where it'll be again this year. And I didn't really know this because I had nothing to compare it to, but we've had Robert on the podcast before explained, even though San Diego Comic-Con is incredible, it's so busy now. And when I explained Los Angeles Comic-Con, Stan Lee's Los Angeles Comic-Con to Robert, he mentioned that it was very similar, from what I was describing it as, very similar to how San Diego Comic-Con used to be. It still kind of has a big feel. Ontario's smaller. They're going to a couple different, buildings now, and they'll have a couple different days. This is 3 days, but this still feels big. It's LA Convention Center, not as big as I think the Orange County Convention Center is, but it's still a decent size, and you can go and get somewhat of a big feel of a con, but it still feels intimate at the same time with the artists. Artist Alley is one of the first things I did. With the
it's the best way to do it.
Personalities. Stan Lee was there. They have a lot of great panels. So I actually, as a matter of fact, I don't know if you can tell behind us, it was behind Nolan. I have a lot of Power Ranger Funko Pops. I'm a huge Power Ranger guy. I grew up with Power Rangers, and they had a Power Ranger panel with most of the original cast.
Oh, how cool!
From the 93, 94 series. So yeah. Anyway, it's a fun con. I recommend it. Highly recommend it. And you can buy tickets now.
And that's a good point to bring up about the big con, little con fill, because of course LA Convention Center that's where E3's at.
Yes, it is.
To me, after San Diego, LA is the next big fill you get, and they do it really well. And they have the food trucks out there. You get that LA fill too, but you also get Comic Con.
Yes.
So we'll be there. You got to come out. You got to check it out. Tickets are on sale right now. So I'm going to go old school. If you type in kamikazeexpo.com, it takes you there to Stan Lee's Comic Con.
Yeah.
So check it out, and hopefully you'll see us there. We kind of stand out.
We'll post. We'll do videos. We'll
do Facebook Lives. We'll do that fun stuff. Of course, we're going to find the coolest cosplayers we can find. So if you're like Mary Poppins Yondu, we're going to find you.
I found a really cool Arrow cosplay. He literally looked legit like it was a costume that they used for filming.
So he didn't fill the city?
He did not fail Kamikaze.
Didn't fail this city.
He was really good. He is really good. So I'm really excited to see what this year's 2017 edition has to bring.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and jump into more comic book news.
Okay.
This came just yesterday, and I think we all heard that they're doing a new Hellboy movie.
Oh, dude.
Right, so they're doing this new Hellboy movie, and Ron Perlman is no longer Hellboy. I loved Hellboy 1 and 2.
He was good.
Yeah, he was great.
Good.
He was a complete a-hole in Sons of Anarchy, but he was cool.
Yeah.
He was very cool as Hellboy. But they're rebooting it, and they got the gentleman from Stranger Things, and just like everybody else, I was probably like, how's he going to pull this off? Well, we saw the first photo.
Dude.
What'd you think about that first photo, Michael?
That first photo... there was posts on Instagram about it. This is how I first saw it. And I'm like, is this someone's artwork? Because, there's a lot of artists that can make things look pretty real. I'm like, what is this? And realizing that it was our first look at Hellboy in this. I think it's Lionsgate who's doing the film. And they posted on one of their sites. And I'm looking at it like, this looks real. Like, this guy looks like he could be walking down the street or at a con, and this could be a real character. I'm excited. He looks jacked. Just looks super jacked. I'm excited to see how he's going to portray the character. I loved him in Stranger Things, and he brought a great element to that show, that Netflix series, so go check it out if you haven't already.
I haven't.
But I cannot wait to go opening night to see this Hellboy film.
Agreed. And I saw this morning that they are saying 2019 is the target release date.
That's cool.
Which is fine. Like, take your time, make it right. I also saw that one of my favorite actors, Ian McShane. I don't know if you're familiar with Ian McShane. He's in John Wick. He's the guy that runs the hotel.
Oh, yes.
He is playing the professor.
Oh, but perfect casting.
Yeah.
Perfect casting.
I mean, I've been an Ian McShane fan since John Wick, and then plus he's in American Gods, another one of my favorites. So to have him in there is fantastic. I've seen what they've been doing with the cast. The cast is coming along very nicely, and I hear this is supposed to be less lighthearted, more horror themed.
That would be great. I mean, he looks the part. I don't know if we can get we can get a picture of that, but that is Hellboy. Our first look at it, and it absolutely looks incredible. I mean, he just looks super jacked. Let's see if I can get there it is right there. He's perfect, man.
I was blown away by that, but I thought the same thing you did when you saw it. Like, is this real? Mm-hmm. Is this a cosplayer? Because now he set the bar really high.
I think it's David Harbour.
There we go.
Is his name, who's going to be playing Hellboy, who was in Stranger Things. He was actually the deputy in Stranger Things. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. He's a great actor. I want to see what he's going to bring to the character. The makeup and everything doesn't even look like him. So when you can transform yourself into another character, get a little voice going, I'm excited to see what he's going to do.
I hope he's loving it too. Mm-hmm. Because when you get to do that and become someone totally just different than you've ever done, because if you've never been Hellboy, you've never been Hellboy.
Right.
So that's super exciting. We look forward to more as the news comes out, but that was a really cool surprise to see.
It was.
We should talk about something kind of near and dear to your heart.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about Funko Pops.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So, Funko has been on a roll maybe this last week or two.
Yeah.
They've been revealing a crap load. I told you we were going to talk about crap. A crap load of Pops. And some of them we expect, of course, there's different series and whatnot, but there's some out of left field. Mm-hmm. So talk to me about what's exciting you. And if you take mine, I'll kill you.
Is this the one that you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't take that one. Nolan's going to talk about a set of Funko Pops that we literally just saw before we went live.
Literally.
For the podcast. So that's exciting stuff. Of course, we know Pop Price Guide is a nice place to go check out on Instagram. They kind of keep you updated with stuff. I'll go to different stores, and some of the employees go, I don't even know we were getting these Pops. But Original Funko or Pop Price Guide, they do a great job of letting you know what Pops are coming out. And one of those is the Crash Bandicoot Pops. This is pretty cool because awesome. PlayStation just released, I don't know if it's an anniversary version. I have it, but all 3 original games just remastered. And it's all in one game. It was like $39.99. You can literally play the same games. They just have better graphics, the updated PlayStation graphics. So that was really cool. Now we find out that Funko, I don't know if we... there we go. Funko is releasing Crash Pops You can see the black and white Chase. There's a Best Buy exclusive on there. I don't know if that's a Toys R Us exclusive. No, Best Buy. Yeah, Toys R Us, Hot Topic. GameStop is going to have a flocked version of Crash. So just really, really cool release that was unexpected as of recent. Another one is the Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that was left field for me because I think that's been one of the licenses I've been waiting for. Yeah.
I found out that they were going to be doing Mortal Kombat because a place that I pre-ordered Pops at, it was on the list, but it didn't say who they were or what they were coming out with. But if you can see this photo, I mean, these are absolutely incredible.
Look at that Goro.
That one's the Goro is a 6-inch Funko Pop. And my mom didn't really allow my brother and I to play the video game when we were kids. It's pretty violent, but that was kind of cool. There's some New York Comic-Con is coming up. So there's some exclusives here. I love to collect Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, stuff from childhood. And these are these pixelated Foot Clan Pops, which just are super awesome as well. So that's coming out. If you're a big Bob Ross fan, they're coming out with more Bob Ross.
And I know you are.
It's such a beautiful tree.
You got him with a raccoon.
Yeah, so there's a lot of amazing Pops coming out. There's, are those Grinch Pops? There's just a lot of ones coming up. And of course, the ones that I really wanted, some NHL ones, some Pops I really want to get my hands on. They also released Star Wars too. The Last Jedi Funko Pops are out.
Right.
That you can purchase now everywhere. And I can't find this on here. Is it the top of it? Okay. Man. Power Rangers. So thankfully, I'm so thankful for Nolan because I'm collecting all the Power Rangers ones. And I think, except for a couple metallics, I have the whole set. And he was able to gift me with the Megazord Pop, which is one of my favorite 6-inch Pops right now. My favorite Ranger is the Green Ranger. And I'm sad, excited, and gonna go broke to get this thing, but they are releasing some really cool exclusives. Let's see if I can get it closer. They're releasing the Dragon Zord. This is Toy Tokyo's. They're releasing Dragon Zord. You can see on the very top there is Dragon Zord. That black and gold one specific at the booth. Jason David Frank is gonna be there. And then, yeah, we've got that one over there to probably my left if it's showing on your screen with the glow-in-the-dark Green Ranger, but some 80s and 90s Pops. Really cool stuff, but, man, I would love to get my hands on that Megazord. And then I'll leave the most recent set that we literally was posted 6 hours ago, and we just opened it up.
I don't know how we missed it.
Yeah.
So, there's a really big game coming out soon. It comes out next week, actually.
Does it really?
It does.
I have that pre-ordered.
And me too.
Whoops.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And what did Funko do? They show us two packs of these awesome characters.
All of them are in 2-packs. I think that's really interesting that they're doing it that way.
Yeah, I mean, and it's cool because, you got Sigma and Ultron, Strider and Gamora. And then you got repaints of them, of course, too. Mega Man and Rocket. I love Marvel vs. Capcom. I've loved them since the beginning. It's fantastic. I've kind of slowed down on my Funkos, but I think I need those.
You might have to. It looks like there's the Rocket Raccoon and the Mega Man. There's a gold version and a blue version of Rocket. That's a GameStop exclusive. They have a Toys R Us exclusive of the Ultron and Sigma. So there's going to be a lot of Hot Topic exclusive of Captain Marvel and Chun-Yu. Is that right?
Chung-Li?
Chung-Li?
How dare you?
I don't know. It says Chung-Yu on it. But anyways, I'm excited for this game. I'm going to try to get some better light in here. I'm excited for this game, and I'm really excited for these Pops that are coming out.
I'll show you something real quick, too. It's off Pop Price Guide, their Instagram. I know there's some fans of the Disney Afternoon. So there's a set of mystery minis coming up based off of Disney Afternoon. So DuckTales and Tailspin and all those ones we grew up watching, they're making them as mystery minis.
Wow.
So I think that's just fantastic right there. Of course, New York Comic Con is coming up soon. Exclusives are going up right now online. Gemini has their exclusives up. And theirs includes a Steamboat Willie Mickey Dorb, black and white and everything. and the Sinestro Corps Batman and a glow-in-the-dark version. I thought that was really cool because, well, Batman inspires fear. I don't care how many of you don't believe it, but he does. So those are up right now, at Gemini Collectibles website. You can pre-order those for like $60 for all three. Let there be light.
Is that better?
It's a little better. Oh, we have a comment on here. Let's see. We have a comment from Pastrami Nation. So happy to see that I am watching.
Better?
It's getting there.
Okay.
I feel like it's a really intimate, low light setting right now. I'm a little creeped out by it.
Sorry.
But we're good. I think that's good.
Okay. Cool.
And then Robert left a comment for us.
All right. What did Robert say?
Previous comments from me. Glad to see you guys. We're glad to hear from you, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
We're so sad.
He missed you.
He's been crying this whole time. He had to step away right now because he was crying. Well, this is lit by candlelight, and his tears put out the candles.
Literally candlelight.
This is why it went dark. But thank you guys for watching. I see that we have people popping in and out. Thank you. And Crystal, thank you. Kevin, of course, thank you. We're going to get back in the hang of this because it's what we do. It's what we love to do. Mm-hmm. You're going to see more next time. You're going to see more giveaways. Loyal subject fans, I have a loyal subject from Comic-Con that I'll be giving away just for watching. And we're going to continue to do cool giveaways. You'll see things coming out of Stanley's Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. We always do a really cool Christmas giveaway. So you'll see something really cool coming that way. And you'll be seeing more from the guys here from Pastrami Nation. Robert is still a part of us. And you'll be seeing things from him even though he's in the Great North up there. I was going to start the podcast by saying Robert is no longer with us.
That'd be so horrible.
But I didn't.
I'm so glad you didn't.
But I said it anyway.
Oh, and have you seen it yet? Because if you haven't, we're going to wait to talk about that.
No, we need to talk about it then. Did you see it?
There's a reason why I look, what is the term, ratchet right now? Because I can't sleep.
Tore up the floor up because I can't sleep. We have another comment.
It has been crazy busy. Wow. Miss you all. And yes, I am still with you.
So we have a first ghost talking to us from beyond. I'm pretty impressed by that, Robert.
That's awesome.
But of course,
it's scary.
Yeah,
it is scary, dude. I'm telling you how scary it is.
I really want to see it. I will say this though, it won't ruin the movie. Is it worth it?
And you want to know how worth it is? I don't watch scary movies. I don't. We were like 9 people deep. Peer pressure from the girlfriend and the brother and the pops and his girlfriend and our friends. Could
have been 10 deep.
I didn't even think about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Well, if in my defense, I was thinking about not going.
You have no defense.
Okay, I have no defense.
You went.
Well, I'll go with. No, I won't.
No, you know what? Can you give us a spoiler-free?
I'll give you a quick spoiler-free review.
Okay.
The movie was outstanding. I hate scary stuff, and I got through it because, believe it or not, and this doesn't sound like it would go together, there was such amazing comedy, well done comedy in this movie, and that might turn some of you off, and I'm promising you, don't let it turn you off. There's a lightheartedness to it, there's a youthfulness to it, an innocence to it that is ruined by this clown. And if you've seen the originals, they pay homage to it. They don't go word for or scene for scene, I should say.
That's good though.
However, the beginning starts as you think it would with the boat and stuff like that. Overall, it's a great film. I give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
It was great, man. So don't let that. Don't make that your expectations too high. Because I went into this thing going, this is dumb. I don't want to see this scary movie. It was incredible. I forget the guy, and I'm so sorry, who played Pennywise. What a job. What a job. Scared me so much. I'm glad I had someone with commentary next to me. And normally, I like people being quiet in the movies, but he got me through it. The humor of the kids, the cast, those kids were absolutely incredible. One of the actors from Stranger Things is in this film.
Well, and I've heard comparisons to Stranger Things on
it has
the vibe
the feel.
Of the... Yeah.
It has the feel. It has the tone of that, which was the right tone to go to, even though it still takes place in the 80s. I believe it was 88, 89. But you feel connected to it. You feel what these kids are going through. These kids band together, and it's fun, man. It's fun.
I can't wait to see it.
You got to check it out.
I mean,
good movie.
It was almost 10 deep seeing it, but instead it was 9.
I'm sorry.
So, I see Art joined. Art,
Hi,
so
Art.
what's up, man? Art's one of our reviewers. Art and Amy Macias, fantastic people, and they do excellent reviews. I love to give them the very dark books because I know they're very much into that kind of stuff, and they knock it out the park every time. So I want to thank you guys. I know I say it in text, but it's different because you're seeing me and you're hearing me. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. You get to see me. Kind of bummed now that I didn't see it, but
you got to see it. I might even go see it again with you.
Don't you take pity on me?
I'll even buy your
How
ticket.
dare you?
I'll buy the popcorn. I'll get the 2 drinks and a popcorn combo. And
The one drink and the 2 straws. Don't get weird on me, Mike.
one drink, 1 straw. No? Okay, that was awkward. We'll go see it.
But it sounds like you guys definitely need to go check out it.
Yes. Go
And
see the film. It is fantastic.
if there's one thing I know about Mike, he loves film.
I do.
He does. He loves film. So if he's telling you to go see it, I would go see it. He's only been wrong once.
When was I wrong? What did Art say? Oh, the clown. Yeah, no kidding. See it. Is this like who's on first? Oh my gosh.
Robert, you're
Who's
horrible.
on second? I never got that joke. Yeah.
Robert, you got to explain it to Michael.
Another time, man.
Put it in the comments and see how fun it is.
Go see the film, and I wasn't wrong with Guardians of the Galaxy.
You were wrong on Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, you were.
No, I said it was a good film. I liked Guardians of the Galaxy. I had my issues with it when I first got out, but overall it was good, and I liked it better the second time.
Robert will back me up.
Let's see, hold on. I hate clowns, but if Mike likes, I might have to check it out. Crystal, please, yes. You gotta be, okay, I know I can't stand clowns. I don't like horror films. I don't like scary movies. I will not go. I couldn't even tell you the last time I saw a scary movie in the theaters. Couldn't tell you the last time I saw it on Blu-ray. I don't watch them. I don't even like suspenseful movies. And I went with my family. It was an incredible film. Like, overall, man, such a good movie. Scary as heck. You won't sleep for a few days. I still can't sleep. And I saw it last Saturday.
Oh, look at that. What does that comment say?
I will
back Nolan.
Oh, come on. Come on.
The Force Ghost has spoken.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will. No, not very good.
But it has broken a lot of records, being that it's an R-rated sequel movie reboot. This is a hard market to navigate. We've seen a lot of people try this, and we've seen it fall flat.
The number 1 rated R horror movie. It was the number 1 opening rated R horror movie in history.
In history.
$123 million it made opening weekend in the box office.
I believe it, yeah.
And that crushed the previous record of Paranormal Activity 3, which opened up around 57 mil.
Thank you, It. Because I'm a big fan of Stephen King and the original It. So to see It come out with... I know there's a lot of people that hate clowns. But to see It come out and just crush the competition
It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie.
I'm seeing it within the next few days. I don't care with whom I am seeing the movie. It's going to happen.
Can't sleep. Clowns will eat you. It's right. I know. That's right, Robert. That's why I can't sleep.
They'll eat him. But he's towed back. So.
And you'll float too.
That's a great way to end it.
You'll float too.
I do want to thank everybody for checking out our podcast. I promise you we will be back on a regular schedule. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Right here at the Wall of Pops. And
I'll put on my makeup next time.
He'll break out his Joey Tribbiani.
How you doing?
Oh, God.
What's up, girl?
Yeah, let's go ahead and end that. I want to thank you guys again. Signing off, I am Nolan Smith.
Should I name myself? I am Michael Fabella.
And we will see you next time, guys. Take care.
Slapstick.